into this garden that tries to eat you.
Oh yeah, that would be Companion of Forgotten Secrets, the Bloodthorn Garden.
That's it.
Which, if you
So
choose
you
that
gotta
one,
spend some time like avoiding the garden or something.
If you choose that one's also combined with the Forbidden Graveyard, so you could take, at least from the expanded spell list, I'd let you tap from both. Because from not last campaign, but the very first campaign, all of the classes and subclasses in that book got fused together because their gods got fused together. So the Blackthorn Grove became fused with the Forbidden Graveyard to become the Blackthorn Graveyard. It was like a giant graveyard with a giant tree in the middle.
Cool.
Alrighty, well, now that I got this mess going, is everybody in the game, or do I need to give everybody a little bit of time?
I'm in.
I'm
In.
This was a poor choice of flavors, Clarence. Alright. Well, welcome back, everybody. Last week, 95 got drugged off to jail, or an interrogation room, and Raiden got taken with him and forgotten, apparently. You guys were basically went and told the teacher. The teacher paralyzed all the ne'er-do-wells who were about to commandeer Niffle. They got drug away. Your comrade, the cowboy, got released. Raiden also got released after finding out that he was abandoned, and apparently made friends with a concession stand vendor, quote unquote.
That's might not even be real.
Yeah, maybe. Tournament proceeded. People won, people lost. I believe the bracket stands at the semifinals. Walker winning his bout, and Silas winning his bout. The bracket shifts to the other side, where we're going to, since the participant isn't here, I'm going to flip it over to the other participant who is here. So give me a moment.
Hello.
Just gotta set up a new battle scene real quick, because the original combatant decided that he's gonna be 30 minutes late. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Here. Order set. Just covered in blood.
Before the match starts, can I use Weird Insight on one of the officials to make sure that these are actual officials now?
Fair enough. Go for it.
I never roll well on these.
Not when it seems to matter, anyway. I've seen you rolled pretty good, but on the things that are just kind of like, okay, that's good in passing information. With a 7, I still think that they have to roll like a deception check, essentially.
Deception, yeah.
Let me go borrow one of these comments here. So deception would be that. Well, I'm gonna say that would win. Yes, it appears to be a this man's title and rank are private song of the spring the Spring Elf Alliance. Which, I mean, the Royal Guard's intermingled with all sorts of people, so.
Alright. That's all I want to check out.
Okay. Now I gotta find Bob. 1 second. There's Bob. Good Bob. Alrighty. And in this corner, you know her from the Wintry Norths and her determination to win the Tournament of Kings. She's done a admirable job so far in her performances, both on the field and on the loot. Put your hands together for Niffle the Paladin Bard.
Swing my sword around. For some reason, my token is a black square. Maybe I should refresh.
Probably. Because for me, it's just a bloody Niffle.
Okay.
And in the opposite corner, hailing from mysterious regions, he won the bout against Meldor in a very interesting circumstance. If you call interesting snapping both the man's legs.
Okay.
We think he's a cleric, but we're not entirely sure. He fights more like a barbarian. Put your hands together for Bob!
I just put my hands together and I leave them together and I pull them apart.
Okay.
Weird thing to ask people. Put their hands together.
I cannot move my token.
You know what,
It's so hard.
I'll just try grab a fresh one. It's probably because it was one that was left over.
What else do I need another token? At least I can move this one around. Oh. How many nipples are there?
The real Niffle, please stand up. If there is no need for any other preparation, Niffle, you may roll initiative.
Alright. Says there's no active combat.
There definitely is.
Okay, well, let me roll initiative manually then.
Yeah, try that, see that works.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20 because that's what it is.
It is. Plus some dexterity.
No.
Well, you're definitely going first. Don't know why her initiative's at 171, but that's okay.
It's a fun time. Don't worry about it. That's a few keyboards initiative.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Let me do one before
Sure.
Okay. My apologies. I I will take a bonus action to dash. Is it his turn now?
No.
I can...
That was somebody rolling a stat block.
Not move again.
That fix it.
No. There we go. Take the dodge action.
Yeah,
and I'll
that
do
is
the
weird.
turn.
Rifle is dodging. His turn. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so for his bonus action, he's going to activate his Channel Divinity. As you notice, the ground starts to kind of crack and fissure around him as lava seems to spout up from these little cracks and fissures. He appears to have some sort of aura.
Oh, fun.
And then he's also going to do some range finding. Wunderbar. What does he have that he'd want to use on you? That's not great range. This one. That's good range. He's gonna cast a spell.
Alright.
Da-da-da.
If it's an attack spell, it's at disadvantage.
It is, so he will have disadvantage. I'm just making sure I understand his stuff. Da-da-da. Okay. That disadvantage. I'm gonna fill you out with this attack. 12. I think
That's
that misses.
Not a hit, my good sir.
Alrighty, well, he tried. Yeah, he's good. He's just good with letting you come to him. He'll end his turn.
Alrighty. I heard your mom smells like 3-day-old dog turds.
Ah, see. A wisdom saving throw. A 12. I think that's a fail.
That is a fail.
He is shooketh.
bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield. So his attack is at disadvantage, and fighting at +2 AC.
Alrighty. On your turn. Well, right. Okay. Well, on his turn, then he is going to cast a spell. If he has trouble hitting you once, maybe having 3 attempts to do it will do him more efficiency. As he casts Scorching Ray at you.
Good luck. I think is it the first one that's at disadvantage or all 3 of them?
They're all at disadvantage until he hits.
Yeah, if you have displacement, that's how it works. You're at disadvantage until you're hit.
That's not me.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, then it's just the first one will be at disadvantage then.
Correct. The next attack roll. Yeah, so the first one.
So that's a 12 for the first one.
Yep.
A 23 for the second one.
We're gonna silver garbs that.
Alright.
Okay.
20, apparently 25.
Okay, he hits. I have advantage.
And you're gonna learn what makes this guy nasty. As this the first one misses and the second one fires out, you'll see some of that lava come up and wrap around the Scorching Ray. As it strikes you, you get to roll one of those damage dice again and add it onto the damage. So you're gonna take one additional fire, and then he still's got the third ray.
How much damage did I take total?
Well, let's get the third ray out of the way, then I'll just give you the hold from there.
Okay.
24.
I'm gonna spend a luck point, make him reroll that.
17, so it misses. So grand total, you'll just take, it already subtracted the 8 from the first attack, so you just add an additional 1 for the reroll.
Oh, it already. I'm sorry.
Just subtract an additional 1. It already tracked the first amount of damage.
Cool. I am not making that con save.
Okay. And then does he want to get closer is the question. Range finding
That's a you
said,
one, my dude.
I know. 60 feet, so if he moves 30 feet. He cast this at 30 feet? Oh, that's why, that's weak. Okay. Yeah, so he'll get closer so he'll be able to cast this at you. Because he's gonna He did, but he's gonna activate his anime power, which is extra action.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Which gives him 3 additional actions. But because he doesn't have the feat that lets him cast more than 1 leveled spell, these all have to be cantrips. Which in some cases can be devastating. So dex save for the first one. Unless you actually, I forgot to ask, can you counterspell?
No, I cannot.
Okay. So dex save for the first one.
fail.
Alright, so like I said, it's already tracking the damage for you, so it's with 6 radiant. And then the second one that he's gonna cast. Which you succeed, so that's a. I don't know why I'd half that. It's not a saber suck. I mean, it is a saber suck. So here's your health back. And then the third one more dex save point. So you'll miss on that one. And then how does this work? You'll see that doesn't apply to that one. Hang on, I need to check these. Doesn't apply to that one. Yeah. So you're good. That's the end of his turn.
All right. Well, I do not like that.
Well, at least he didn't do to you what he did to the other guy. Did you not hear the announcer say something? Hear him say something about snapping someone's legs?
Close the distance, and then we will cast Thunderous Smite. Sword of Resonance.
That hits. Oof.
Thunderous Smite. You need to make a strength save.
He fails.
Delightful. Moore's coming at him, but he is going to be now 10 feet away and prone.
And unlike
So
your last
you-
opponent, he is not immune to prone.
Another 8 damage off of Psychic Blades. That is a Bardic Inspiration off of me.
Okay.
And then, Divine Smite. That was supposed to be at 2nd level. So I'm gonna roll an additional d8, and that's gonna be his extra.
Okay.
So 14 damage off the Divine Smite. I do believe that is everything for the first attack. So then I will. Okay, yeah, I'm out of movement. Well, this is unfortunate.
You pushed him too far away.
Yeah! That'll be my turn, I guess. That was unfortunate. I need to do better than that.
It's a learning curve, right?
Yeah.
He'll stand up, kind of dust himself off.
I misplayed Nipple. Wow.
He is casting a spell.
Delightful.
Constitution saving throw as he casts Blight at you.
I'm actually gonna send that back. That's a nasty spell.
Well, okay. Take back your 23, and you'll learn an interesting thing. That hurts a lot. All right. Wonderful.
Oh, he's rough.
Well,
He ran away.
he moves away, and then he's gonna drink a potion. Well, that's not as good, but at least it keeps him alive. That is his turn.
Yeah, bonus action I will dash. I want to close the distance. And I am not gonna fucking do what I did last turn.
You have a bonus action dash?
I do have a bonus action dash.
Cool.
It was one of the 40 counts of excessiveness.
Oh, you son of a bitch. We're adding 41 on there now.
Fucking useful.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, you didn't see that? Oh, crap.
Oh, well now there's 41. Alrighty, well, continue.
Yes.
Dig a hole.
Digging a hole. Okay, we're gonna cast Searing Smite at second level. $21.
That is a miss.
I will spend a luck point to reroll that.
Okay. A 21 again.
That was a 17 plus a lot. Oh, there you
Oh,
go. 6.
okay.
Um,
He will cast shield.
Alright. This is that.
And I originally laughed at myself for giving that to a cleric.
I mean, hey, it works. I don't really have too much to do other than throwing another greatsword at him, or another, not the greatsword, the sword of resonance. Who knows? I might get over it. We'll see. No. Okay, that's my turn.
Hmm. Hmm. He'll burn 10 energy to activate his anime power. And then he's just going to take a swing at you with his hammer, or not hammer, his Morning Star. And the 13 misses. Second action, he is going to cast Spell. No, don't target Niffle. Casting it on himself. As he casts a fairly high level Cure Wounds. Alright, well, he's doing a little bit better. He can't run away from you. Because he doesn't have a bonus action, disengage, or
I don't
etc.
have disengage, I only have dash. It's not cutting action, it's just dash.
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, this is his turn.
Okay. We're gonna take attack at him. Searing Smite is still active.
I believe so. Uh, 28 will hit.
The Searing Smite, which was an additional. Yes, okay. Okay, Psychic Blades as well. And then second level Divine Smite. And bonus action. I will. Oh no, I can't bonus action this because I'm still concentrating on Searing Smite. That's unfortunate. Oh well, if I hit him, I
Good
probably
catch.
bring it down. I believe 19 misses. Okay.
It does.
Okay, we'll play it cautiously. That will be the end of my turn.
That's Bob's line,
And
thank
if
you
my
very
macro
much.
set up, he should burn.
He does.
Yes, he needs to make a death save.
And I believe I set it up for a DC of 19, so...
Yes, it is.
He's gonna look at you and reevaluate the situation. He's casting a spell.
What spell is he casting?
Skirmish. What this particular spell does, it doubles his innate movement speed. He is not affected by non-magical difficult terrain, and he cannot provoke attack of opportunity.
Oh, fun! So he's gonna run away like a little girl.
Yes, yes he is. And that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. Stand by. Vital. That is new. That is the thing to address.
Well, you are kind of beating the living crap out of him, and you sent back his most powerful spell at him.
Oh no, it's fine. I just that is an answer to the problem that is Nifl. Unfortunately for him, though, that's not enough to get away from me.
As soon as you step there. Let me read this real quick. Oh, never mind. It won't matter at this second. It might matter in a minute. Anyway, continue. Yeah, he's casted shield.
Okay. All right. That is my turn. He needs to make a death save.
He rolls a 20.
Okay. The series fight ends.
You know, you're right. Running away from you doesn't change the circumstance very much.
It was clever for a minute.
That's why he's going to spend the energy to activate his anime power. And he is casting a spell. I'm sure that's a big surprise to everybody here.
Yep.
Actually, no. Order of operations first. He moves away from you. Now he's casting a spell. Because it has to be put in between the two of you. I'll just put down a square. This don't make sense that way. Right here, he will put down as a giant spectral dragon appears, who's in plate armor and a giant greatsword. He casts Guardian of Faith, just so you know. It's just the way that they set it up on the imported makes me target you, and you're not initially taking damage, so
Yes.
I'll roll it when it becomes relevant. So that was first action, and his second action is to dash. Now I think it's enough to get away from you.
He fucked right off.
That's the end of his turn.
Yeah, that's valid. That's a thing. I'm gonna cast invisibility. That'll be my turn.
I'll be right back.
cast any more of those. Unfortunately, he just does not have an answer for you. Especially since he doesn't know where you are now. I guess for this turn, he's just gonna cast a spell of Cure Wounds on himself.
That's fair.
So when you do show up, he can fight and maybe have some health.
I respect it.
And that is the end of his turn.
Okay. Bonus action that, and then I will lay on hands on myself. And that perfectly puts me back up to full. That'll be my
Okey-dokey.
turn.
You know what? Because it's fucking hilarious. If you're gonna take him down, you're gonna take him down. No, never mind. That he's a smart man. That wouldn't work. Because if it wasn't a concentration spell, it would be fine. But every time you hit him, it's gonna be a problem.
It's my turn?
No, he's trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said okay.
No, someone came in and gave me food.
Niffle's hard to fight sometimes.
Well, also for a normal NPC, if I was using another player character, this would be a whole different story. But you guys got gear that normal people wouldn't have at this level. And abilities, because of a certain clown. He's going to ready action to cast a spell. That is the end of his turn.
Alright. Gonna sneak up right up on him. I'm gonna whack him. I assume something happens. Oh, that's great sword.
I will after your attack resolves.
That's Does he still have shield active?
No, that would hit. Sorry, I forgot to change his AC back.
Yep. Concentration check. Actually, I think these are all one source, so let's resolve everything and then we will go into this concentration check.
He's not concentrating on anything.
Oh, is the Guardian not a concentration spell?
It is, he just dropped it.
Oh, he dropped the Guardian?
The moment it didn't hit anything, he dropped it.
Okay, cool.
Because he did have the benefit of seeing you fight. So he may not know enough about you, but he knows that when you use invisibility, you're not going to just run standard.
Yeah. Serpentine!
Alright, so...
Sorry, I need to resolve this.
Uh-huh.
Psychic Blades.
Oh, no. Keep going.
Yeah. Divine Smite. This will be a second level. No, this will be a third level. An additional D8. So 14 points of damage. That is what I have. So that's 19. It's 33 points of damage total. So I think his DC is going to be 50. Oh no, he's not concentrating. That doesn't matter. Second attack.
Well, he gets an attack on you now.
Yes.
So he releases the spell he was holding. Not saying it's gonna hit, but it might. And that's all he's really hoping for right now. A 20 to hit.
I will send it back.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Outstanding.
Drops to his own spell.
That's how this will do. Good match. Pat him on the cheek. And then I fuck off.
The match is won! The winner, no surprising, is Niffle!
That was there were some dicey moments in that.
It was a good fight. Up to the last 5 minutes.
Yay, Miss Sniffle!
Yeah.
Great job. Congrats.
Thank you.
I bet you can't do it again.
Let's see. So that moves Niffle up to quarterfinal round. So yeah. I guess now we're just waiting on Hyde.
Give me like 10 minutes.
Sure. So, because there's an hour in between each match, if you guys want to assist your fellow player by eating up 10 minutes, go for it. And I mean in real life, not in the game.
So yeah, I think.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, my bad. LXL5.
No, I was just gonna ask. You think the workers are actually real this time and not just like some fake people? Or was it like you said that they were like some kind of undead?
Yeah, I checked out one that I saw. He seemed legit.
95 just says sad face.
I mean, that's a good thing. 95, you just shot him dead.
More.
Oh.
But it was a good fight there, Miss Sniffle.
Thank you.
You said it was looking dicey. We didn't look dicey. Like, what part was dicey for you?
I was really just being.
It looked like you pretty much owned. Okay, yeah, because from here it looked like you owned him.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks. Why? He's not here. Fuck that dude.
That's all fair.
Oh, why are you worrying about somebody else's feelings? I was gonna give you a bardic inspiration sometime during that fight, but you did not need that shit at all.
The other guy did.
Well, I usually say it because like they start real quick, and I'm like, "Hey, I gave you a bardic before you know." So.
Yeah. Well, there were a few times where if I was thinking, oh man, I wish I had the bardic because I could have gotten over the shield with it. But in the end, it was not needed.
Whose TV is
You're
on
rolling pretty good
really
there.
loud? Ugh.
You roll pretty loud. Pretty good. Roll pretty good. I would say probably about this time, a green slime, which is familiar to all you guys from the educated teacup, comes up and hands and goes over to the box because I don't think he can go into it, and says, "I have a package for Katembe."
Yeah, Contempt just like kind of looking around like, who they look? Who they trying to get?
Isn't that you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh,
And he will. He's holding in his hands like a very decorative box with wrapping and a bow on it. Probably about 2 foot by 2 foot by about 3 inches tall. It has a note on the top. He's just holding it out.
Yeah, I'll take the box and set it down and just be like, oh. It's gonna be like snakes or like popcorn or something that explode out of this fucking box. It's just.
Do you read the
Oh,
note?
and no, I just pull I just grab like I look at the bow real quick, like do like a once over, and then I grab like whatever part of the bow was just basically gonna untie it, and I just wait. You just fucking untie the bow, and like kind of let the box probably designed to fall open. Most boxes this big are designed to fall open, and as it does, I kind of grab the note and start reading it. Unless the
As
box
you do
isn't
this,
designed to fall open.
black silk. No, it does. This black silk material falls to the ground. The note says, "Many thanks. Don't put this in an extra-dimensional space."
Ooh, anybody got a portable hole? What is it? I look in the box.
Well, you open the box and it fell out. This black material is now on the ground at your feet.
Oh, is it just this is gonna go right in my bag of
And it
holding so
seems to be
nobody else can find
folded.
it. Uh-huh.
It seems to be folded very nice.
Okay, I find a space like somewhere like we're all talking and I just kinda like spread it out.
And you start unfolding it, and it's a 10-foot round circle. It is a portable hole.
Okay. I put it down. There might be something in this hole I need to get out.
Everyone backs away, and you look inside.
Uh-huh.
There is just like there's a whole bunch of boxes, some bigger than others. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There is 14 boxes in there, all with name tags. And another one has like 2 of them are stacked on top of each other, and there is a note on that one.
I'll hand out whoever's here, I'll just start like fucking Santa Clausing fucking.
No, we cannot hear you, Hyde.
Heard you earlier.
I can hear you, Hyde. I
Yes.
always hear you. Still haven't made the character for Sunday's game. I'm a little upset.
Was my character good?
For Sunday, are you coming to play my Sunday game?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you mentioned next week.
No, that's all right. I didn't look at anybody's character for next week. I ain't got time for that. I just hope you guys know what the hell the fuck you're doing.
Never.
It's all right though. It's a one shot. That's all
So
that
there's
matters.
packages and then everyone's names on there.
Like I said, I'll be like walking down, you know, like walking into this thing like a fucking, having set my all of my every item that I carry pretty much is a extra dimensional space. So I set all that shit outside of the hole before I start walking in here. Well, I have a fucking bow. I mean, a quiver. I have a fucking bag of holding. Oh, God, I'm just looking to blow this place up.
And now you have a portable hole.
It always makes me think of the Well of Many Worlds.
There we go.
Yes, we do go.
So anyone who wants to, just say who's what, and I will describe what you have.
But look, this is what I do. I come out and is like Raiden's name on any of this shit?
Yes, Raiden's name is on 2. A Raiden's name is on a particular box that is not the biggest box in there, but it is about 2 foot wide, 2 foot tall, and about 4 foot long. And then right next to it is another one that is probably about
Evac Donna, thank you for the follow.
a foot by about 2 inches tall. There is a lot of these smaller ones that are foot by 2 inches.
I'm shaking the shit out of these boxes as I'm picking them up.
All right.
Like what's in
The
this
big one
motherfucker?
just sounds like something's broken in there. And the other one is just solid. The little one is solid.
I just throw that fucking broken one at him.
Ah!
Like I think that not hit him with it like at his feet and be like, yeah, that one came like that. You might want to talk to the shipping. I don't know what the fuck. And here's this other one, and I kind of like roll it like a fucking like a die.
Oh, well, it's broken.
I'm laughing. No, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Shake it.
He grabs and starts shaking it. I hope this is not a gift from my
Like
family.
it's broken.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Your family don't know me. Why would your family send me anything? I'm Santa Claus. He's obviously came from little gnomes who work in a very cold environment under brutal conditions.
Don't we have a snow elf? As I look at you.
Sorry, I was distracted. What about us?
That was
I look at
very
the
funny.
snow elf. I look at the snow elf and go, "You're a gnome? I've got this wrong this whole time."
Damn.
I go back into the. I just go back in.
She just like kind of like looks at her hands, looks at her feet, just to make sure that they're still of the relative height that they were. Starts having a little bit of an existential crisis and starts questioning herself.
Yeah, he starts talking to you in Gnomish.
And then I hand you a couple of boxes or whatever, and then go back into the hole.
Raiden, both of your boxes are black with black ribbons because you're a ninja.
Oh my god, it's just like me, but a box.
And there's some spittle on the big one.
A spittle?
Yeah, just a little bit for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it looks like probably has a faint scent of fresh baked brownies.
It's broken brownies. Oh man. He opens it up.
I already know what that is.
There is a beautiful ornate sword of the Broken Promise in there, which I have put on your character sheet.
It's the sword. I got it.
What the fuck did you think it? What the fuck did you think it was? And did you really think it was broken?
Well, it is called a Broken Promise.
Well, I knew the sword was broken. I knew exactly what it was when I shook the box.
I just kind of guessed that maybe they were going to ship it later on.
Yeah, you guys still haven't made this connection yet, and I start just fucking just handing out. I've started worshiping somebody I just keep calling Kumiko all the time. Who I am going to actually say is the persona of Jinx that goes around and just basically murders people who deserve to die. So
I see.
So that would be the persona that my character has started to kind of, even though he's not a cleric or anything, he started, but he's just like, oh god, Kumiko, give me the strength not to strangle the shit out of that ninja. Oh, you're just gonna take my gloves away. I see how that is. But then I'll give everybody else their
And
packages. So
the other box is a book. It is a manual of quickness of action.
Ooh.
Who is next?
well, you might want to give that book to somebody else. You know you can't read.
I could read if it's in Celestial. He opens it up. Is it in Celestial?
It's in Haragon.
No. It's in Paragons.
No, Haragon, the rabbit language.
I did not even know that. There's a rabbit language.
There's every language, but no, it is in the language you can read. Who's next?
Find
If
my
no one
item.
steps up, then oh, okay, you. Yours. There is two stacked together. They were wrapped around, and let's see.
I'll actually hang out for this
there
one. I'll sit down when he
is
opens his boxes.
there is the 2-inch tall 1x1, and then on top of it is about an 8x8 square box, and then there is a note on top. It says, Mr. Hyde, the item you seek is made by Lynx. You would need to find him so he can finish it. I have enclosed 2 items. If they are not acceptable, then return them with the gentleman who gave them to you.
What are the 2 items?
And yours are wrapped in snowflakes because to remind you of home. As you rip them open, the top one's a pair of bracers of the illusionary kind. And the other one is a tome of leadership and influence. I believe that is the +2 intelligence one.
Leadership and influence is the charisma one.
I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing.
Then it is the
Tome of
Quick thought, I believe.
I would say, 'cause I think that's the one my other character has.
Quick and calm
Yeah.
thought.
And
like
then
that.
yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
it is
that's
the intelligent one. Sorry.
Yeah, leadership and influence is the one for that. That one is a magic item.
Do you accept them or do you return them?
Tome of Clear Thought.
Clear thought.
Thank you.
So close.
That sounds similar.
Damn.
You say it's Lynx. Do you have an idea where we can find them?
It was a note, bro.
Talking to the guy who delivered it.
I'm sorry, he's a delivery driver. He looks at you with a blank expression.
I hear he rides in an airship that looks like that one, so he might be there.
What the hell? Yeah, I guess I'll take these.
Roll an intelligence check there, Hyde. What'd you get?
23.
I'd say with a 23, it would tell you to look in world announcements because everyone knows that he was abducted.
Ah, right. I forgot about that. So we cut up to that, or I thought that was a feature thing.
No, that was. If it's in world events, that is for everybody to know.
Okay, you sure?
World
will
events
never-
are you can picture world events like town criers and anyone like heary, you know, this shit happened. If you're going in a tavern and there is gossip, you heard it.
Gotcha. Oh, I guess you was a deal.
Especially since the biggest arms dealer in the world was kidnapped. Because let's be honest, that's
You said-
exactly what Lynx is.
You said that'll do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll drop the illusion aberrations on you, and then I'll have to find that other fucking thing because I mistakenly grabbed a bunch of the other.
And I will, I guess I'll just start handing everybody their stuff.
Oh, there.
Getting everybody's shit out of my bag, my
All right,
hole.
who's next? There is
Nays is
Sunbay,
next.
Nays, and Niffle.
Yeah,
Nays.
Nays is next. I kind of had.
Nays, you have an 8x8-inch box, which is covered in very fine purple silk.
I'll open that.
Kind of similar to the robes you got.
Crown Royal dog.
Illusionary
Yeah.
bracers.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Too
but-
bad you didn't get those
oh.
a fight ago.
Oh, your double cantrip thing,
Niffle?
Yes. What is my box? look like?
You have one box on top of the other. The box on the bottom is about 7 foot long, 2 foot wide, 2 foot tall, which is not the biggest box. And then on top of that is a 2x2 square box. And when you look at it one way, it's snow. But when you're on top of it, looking down, it's clouds.
Oh, that's nice. I opened up the 2x2 first.
There is a lovely pair of boots.
Oh, nice. I don't know what it does. But that's
The
nice.
boots of haste.
Yes. Wonderful. I start trying them on.
Perfect fit. Although they will need to be attuned, I believe.
Yes, I will attend. And then I will open up the larger box.
The Weakened Dragon's Wraith. Great sword.
Shiny. I just kind of like pick it up, like with quivering hands, and I just kind of stare at it, just wide-eyed with the eyes as blue as crystals, just staring at this thing. Just like, and the very tip of the greatsword is just kind of vibrating a little bit too.
And it is a very nice sword.
It is a very nice sword.
95 is a like
I'm assuming
10,
it-
like a
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
it's about a 10-foot long box, about a foot by foot. And then there is another 2-inch by 1 box on top of it. And his is there's a bunch of tumbleweeds all over it and chocobos.
Who's that for?
Others for 95. And he got the book of +2 decks and a big ass gun built for a large individual, which he is all happy, and he copies it. Yeah. And Walker, yours are 2 books.
Sweet. What books are they?
+2 decks and +2 charisma. And they're just red and white striped packages. And then there is one single 1x1 box left that does no name on it.
Will we open
And that is
box?
wrapped in gold. And you open that, and that has a single ring in it. This is a ring of attunement, which will give you 1 extra attunement slot.
Best part about this ring, requires attunement.
That'd be fucked up.
Right?
It doesn't, but you know.
What's the decks? Manual.
I believe I put them on. I believe everything I said I put on their your character sheets.
Bodily health.
I don't think I
No.
see mine.
Quickness in
No.
action and tone.
Oh, it's quickness in action.
You're not your son.
I'm just trying to get it on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I did not make it there. Hold on a second.
Bam.
I even had to make 2 for yours because your Broken Promise has a line sword. So you'll have the Broken Promise, and then you will have one that says line. If you want to do one of the other arrow effects, you'll have to do something different. And then yours was the deck.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, no, there's 2 books on there for some reason. I gotta get rid of one of them.
Oh, don't do that. You talking about my leadership and influence books?
No. His
Oh.
There was a 2 next to it.
So yeah, I should have 2
Oh, why do
tomes
you have
of
2?
leader. I have one
You
already.
had one in one place and then one in a different way.
It's
So I don't know
probably
what that was.
it's probably
I think
because
one's attuned. You read it.
It might be or something. But well, you just gave me the second one just now, so I've already had one.
So you
It probably does that.
You
Yeah, I
have
have
2
one.
still on your sheet then?
I should now if you're adding one because I haven't looked at it in a minute. I was about to update it with my D&D Beyond, but then that ruins everything, and I have to go back and try to fix shit. I love it so much.
Yeah, you have a tome of leadership up higher, and then you have tome of
Yeah.
leadership down lower.
Yeah, sounds about right. Let me look at my king to cheat. Yeah, it's probably how it organizes it with fucking oh god. D&D Beyond. But they're not consumable. You have to have it. That's the weird thing is you have to have it like actually like attached to work in D&D Beyond. Like you have to have it equipped. Man, I got a lot of fucking money in books and just 3 fucking books right here.
Well, he thought, you know, that was, you all asked for one thing, and he told you if you had done it early, he was going to give you a bonus. And that's what he did. The delivery boy will look and say, "Is that good? Are we all set?"
I have no idea. Everybody good?
I'm very great. Very
Problems?
excited.
Yeah, I have no problems.
That you to the bracers. 2 boots.
Good luck with the rest of the turning. Good day.
You too. Bye.
Did that kill the 10 minutes for you to get home there?
Yep, I'm all home. Signed in. All good.
As all this sort of wraps up and gets done with, Aikido, 95. You are approached by somebody.
Ding ding. Do I recognize?
You better recognize.
It is the mysterious robed figure that Hyde has to fight next.
I go down on one knee and bow.
R&D has something special for you. You got enough time to go visit the R&D department?
I reckon I do. I shot myself out in the first round.
He'll snap his fingers and a black door appears. Take your time. The goblin will walk you
Will
through
R&D be able to? Nice. Will R&D be able to fix my curses? Mr. Nays was so nicely to told me I have.
Ask the goblin.
I tip my hat to everyone. I take my hat off to the mysterious man and say, "Thank you very much, boss." And I walk through the door.
I had a curse break, yeah.
The hooded figure turns to the rest of you and just gives you a nod as he walks out.
Technically, we were in the same place, but I'll probably follow him.
Okay. Alrighty, so the hour is up. Okay, let me throw hide down here. Okay. Welcome back, folks. We just witnessed an exhilarating fight between the Paladin Niffle and the Cleric Bob, with Niffle coming out on top. Will we round out the final part of the day with another upset? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out. Both competitors in this next match are considered high odds for winning. I think this is the first time in match history where the odds for these individuals are considered break-even. In this corner, winner of the Tournament of Kings, Fluffy Bear, and rumor has it might also be a marionette. He summons horrific creatures, and as we learned in his last fight, he now can use them as his own body. What surprise will he pull out of his hat today? The one that he seems to keep losing. It is the one, the only, Mr. Hyde!
Go out.
Let's go.
Swing the ropes bit.
Someone's been blabbing about you.
Apparently. They just get stitches, people. Alright.
And in the opposite corner, the mysterious individual known as Thea, who gave our tournament favorite Nays a strangely somber defeat. It was close. Will he be able to pull off the same thing against the bear, who seems to have a new bear form? It is the samurai Thea. If you are ready, Mr. Hyde, roll initiative.
Before I do roll, do I get one of those party inspirations? before I head
Yes,
out?
yes, you do, sir.
Sure. Oh, that's such a bad roll.
Technically, you could use your bardic inspiration for that.
Like your dice? An eight?
A D8. And then, you know, if you were thinking you wanted to get higher, it is a what's it called?
Ability check.
Ability check. Yes.
What the fuck? I'm also gonna use my list logic because it is an ability check. If you allow that.
Sure, if you want to go first, go for it.
So 13 would be 19.2.
Alrighty.
We had a 15. Hey, sometimes going first matters.
It does.
And before your turn starts, you'll see Thea raise his fingers and snap them.
Hey, what's your turn?
Wait your turn.
Do I tell what happened?
No, not at all.
Alright. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Make sure. So, bonus action, I'll start summoning. Lady Captain and Phase Rex. That's within my range. Yep. So, Phase Rex as a bonus action is going to go into the other realm. And head this direction. As an action, I'm going to morph with the bandit.
Okay.
Deleted, and I get deleted.
You just deleted yourself? Stay away.
Mm.
And I don't see myself popping up. Did I pop out?
Yep.
There's a humanoid teddy bear up there.
No, Teddy. Alright, I can't see myself right now. And I'll just simply move to where my bandit captain is. I can't see, so can you move me to it? Here.
Done.
Alright. And as a reaction, I'll pretty much just look at my hands. Say, it's been a long time since I've seen my own hands. Let's start.
And as you say that, you hear from across the field, "It's too bad you won't see them for long."
We'll see. That'll be my turn.
You know, your summons could be problematic. So I think it's best if I deal with him now. He's gonna activate his anime power.
Oh no.
Wonder if the Rex is in the 3-0 play.
Who says that matters?
Nobody. We were just
Thing.
expressing a fact. That was it.
As 3 additional copies of himself appear on the field.
Now that's just cheating.
You're just upset there's more him than there are you now.
Um, second. Just so the game stops being weird. There. Then as an action. You'll see these black flaming wings sprout out of his back. as he flies across the battlefield.
Blair, do you still not see yourself?
I see myself here. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes,
Alright,
that
make
is.
sure.
He is casting a spell.
I have no way to stop it.
Giving you the opportunity. Something. As a red, misty cloud springs up around you. Ignore that. I was targeting
Milky,
Niffle.
roll a con save.
No, you need to roll con save.
Gotcha. Advantage.
This is save for half, so that is 12 necrotic damage. Oh, sorry, 16 necrotic damage.
I'm glowing.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright, now for the clones portion of the turn. What do I have to deal with ethereal creatures? Okay, he will cast a spell. Third level, that's how many points again? That's 5. I'm just making sure to keep track of their points. 70. And he has to roll a d20 first to see if this actually is successful. It is successful. This clone casts a Cursed Wish. Rolls a 7, so it goes through, which means he gets to cast See Invisibility.
Season ethereal.
The invisibility does see into the ethereal.
Yep, I said it sees into the ethereal.
Actually, they're all gonna do that because their job is to deal with your summons. So that will be their turn. All three of them cast See Invisibility via a Cursed Wish. And that is the end of the end of his turn.
Where she's going to run out of the smoke. I'll be casting a spell.
Counter spell.
I'm using Vision Guards only requires me to actually cast it, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Illusionary God requires me to actually cast it, right?
Yes.
Then I'm going to use Cantrip Master to cast another spell.
Sure.
Alright.
Also, did you roll your concentration check?
For
Living Nightmare. Every time you take damage, you
Oh,
have to
right.
roll to maintain concentration.
right, sorry. You're right.
So I mean, it's the base concentration because it was only 16 damage. You're good.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry.
No, you're good. That's
Rolling back this thing.
yeah. No, you're good. So go ahead with your cantrip or whatever.
Yep. Let's look straight. I'm gonna hit you with Eldritch Blast. First attack.
Miss.
Misses. Crap. Second attack.
Miss.
24 definitely misses. It's my turn.
Oh, you missed a third Eldritch Blast.
Huh?
You
No, it's
sh-
only two,
Oh, you're right. You're right.
11 and 3.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably not gonna make it, but might as well. It's gonna take a bite out of you. One hits at all?
No, it misses.
And then 3. 80 definitely misses. Now the end of his turn.
He's gonna deal with your dinosaur first. Casting a spell. I don't know if your dinosaur for whatever reason has counter spell, but I'm gonna ask. Oh wait, you can't cast spells through creatures from creatures anyway.
Yep. Be kind of cool if it could.
Agreed.
Dex save.
There it is. I have avoidance. I think kills me maximum throw half damage. Yep, half damage.
Okay. Yeah, he'll drop concentration on the cloud. All right. Front clone will step up, target your dinosaur, and cast a spell.
I do nothing.
I know, it takes me a minute to enter all the stuff.
19.
You succeed, you take no damage. As these are disintegrates. The third clone steps up and is casting a spell. Can you guess what it is?
Disintegrate. Twice.
Wow.
God, man,
I
you're...
don't think T-Rexes are known for their decks.
How do you miss and then disintegrate on fucking?
because
T-
they have.
Rex.
That's not T-Rex, dog. That's T-Dax, bro.
Alrighty. Then one more clone steps up to cast a spell. Can you guess what it is?
Eldritch Blast.
Clone.
Oh my god, can a clone make a clone of it, another clone?
We won't get into that because that would just make you even more depressed.
That just triggers Jinx. Don't do that.
Well, we'll see if this one hits. Nah. You know what? I'll save that for when I need it. Dex save.
6.
77.
38.
It's not showing your T-Rex as having any resistance to force.
My T-Rex doesn't have resistance to force. It just has avoidance.
Oh, right. That'd be the end of his turn.
Alright. Yeah. Damage. Fuck it. Let's try it. Continue the Eldritch Blast Assault. And roll higher than a 9. Oh. Second attack. Alright. Illusion Gauntlets. Another attack. Eraser misses?
No, he'll cast shield. Now it misses.
Oh shit. Look. Okay. Then wait. And bonus action is going to go back to the figure plane. End my turn. God damn.
He'll leave your T-Rex to the other things. So he's gonna step up to you. and do something unprecedented. He is casting a spell. Ignore that charisma save right now. It doesn't apply at this moment as he casts Force Cage around the two of you.
Cage match.
Yes.
Cage match in a cage match.
That's fucking hard.
That's the anti-niffle spell.
I'd be fine with Force Cage. Nipple's dash isn't to run away from people, it's to chase people down.
And it's the solid cage, so, you know, no holes through bars and stuff. Does work again?
Just gotta break concentration to get out of it, though.
Force Cage is not concentration.
Oh, holy.
Yeah. I'm trapped currently.
Are you trapped, or maybe he's trapped in there with you?
Unfortunately, you are in the ethereal plane, and just because I see you doesn't mean I can cast a spell at you.
Yep.
So, they'll all wait till you come out. Your turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna cast a spell.
Go for it.
Phoenix Wings. So I'm going to just jump over you. So it's gonna hit you twice.
Okay.
How do I? So my DC is 26.
Yeah, I failed both times.
Alright. Add. Hey, put the cantrip.
No, it did 2d4. That's what it is at a cantrip roll.
No, because it's a cantrip, I got special abilities. Add my the plus 10 damage because of the
Oh, those. Yeah.
enhance, plus the plus 5 my intellect and plus 6, so 21 extra damage for each hit. So minus the additional 42. And because I have Illusionary's Gauntlets, he's going to do it again, unless you want to stop me.
No.
Let me do it. Alright, let's play the template then. Try that again. There we go.
This time he's going, since you did damage to him, he is going to use a reaction on you.
Alright.
Sorry, I was just making sure it subtracted health correctly and all that jazz. What was it doing? Hang on, not doing it. As he casts Electric Rebuke at you, except he's going to use one of his Wizard features and change it to cold damage. Dex save. So do that right? Doesn't look like it did that right.
Do you have resistance or immunity to cold there, Flare?
I do have cold resistance, but
Well, you don't in this fight.
Apparently
You have a vulnerability to cold, as the magic of the combat is a vulnerability to cold damage.
which is what you did that.
Exactly. So you should have taken 64 total, because you saved.
Alright, I am going to sacrifice what allows me to sacrifice my creature completely to avoid damage from a dex save.
Okay.
My dinosaur's done.
Okay.
Was that a bonus action for the second series of Phoenix Wings?
You should be able to still do one more, I think.
One more? Okay.
Because you have only done 2 Phoenix Wings so far.
This really is a cage match.
Duking it out right now. Got both swinging at each other.
Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yes. Did you put back the help for my damage?
No, I didn't apply the 64 to you.
It was 40, you said?
64.
64.
Yeah, so whatever you took. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out what you were at the start of that.
Alright.
By my math, you should be at 137 left.
I started with 128.
Oh.
I don't think that's correct.
Well, because your
yeah.
thing shows that you have 89 with 90. Oh, never mind. I see what it's doing. Okay.
So I'm thinking the 16 for the necrotic, so taking up be 112 right now.
Okay.
With my temporary one. Instead of tap damage, I'll do concentration check. Good. All right.
Did you make the concentration check against the 64 damage?
I sacrifice, so I'll take no damage.
Oh, right, you're right, you're right. Beginning of his turn. Hmm. He's casting a spell.
I will allow him. They can do stuff.
As he casts the same mist that he did last time. Yeah, that succeeds. So you take the 12.
Can't see for this. Right. Look. So you're gonna strangle me down where your copies live, and I'm stuck on the fucking thing.
Oh no! He snaps his fingers and one of the copies disappears. You're not the only one who can do things with your summons. As he seems to regain his vitality. So that was action, bonus action. I think he's good because I don't think they can cast into the horse cage, can they? Right, okay. Then they are good. Your turn.
Oh, it's gonna be a long fight. Okay.
And since you're starting your turn in the cloud, you need to make me a con save.
Oops. Wrong one.
And why do you get advantage on con saves again?
Because I have the spell of resistance.
Oh, gotcha.
Metal.
Gotcha. Okay. Just want to make sure I understand. So just apply 7 to yourself. I should have just did that for you. All right, continue.
All right. Can we just say that 33 is my con save for keeping the 4?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. think. I took the add my ability as spell application. Would that be able to let me alter the damage?
Sure.
Like the damage type?
Yeah. Just remember
Alright.
that's a per session thing, so that's what you want to do.
I got 8 per session.
Okay.
So, let's do this.
Counterspell.
Fire rings. Cantrip master.
Counterspell.
Alright. This is bad. Ended my turn.
It's kind of scary.
What, you mean the death chamber?
I think he's talking about the guy itself, but the chamber doesn't help.
This whole thing.
He's gonna sit down cross-legged for a second, put his hands together, and end his turn. Don't worry about the second there, that is just there for my thing. Because I need to adjust this.
Alright. Cast a spell.
Sure.
Two. Oh, wait. I got really old one. Must be one. Two. Plus another 10 on that, so it'll be 22 damage.
He's going to, no, never mind. He'll let it go through.
And the use spell application to change the damage type to cold.
Okay. He'll use his, instead of doing what he was going to do, he'll use his reaction to cast a spell at you.
Alright. I take 5 as intelligence if he fails to save. Just
Hang on. Okay, you take 5 of his intelligence. This time, this just stays lightning damage.
resisting lightning damage. Cloak, bear. Thank you, Kutembe.
So now you now have a DC of 11. Oh, hang on. If it's half damage, oh, you succeeded. Okay, so that's why it's half of half. Yeah. You can maintain your concentration.
Oh, right, so my turn. Again. Again, full damage, so it'll be 48 damage. Through an intelligence.
Okay.
All right, that's end my turn.
He's gonna pull out that big lightning, not lightning, well, yes, it's called the lightning hawk. He'll pull the great sword that he has on his back down. And he's gonna take an attack at you. One is being stubborn.
So let's roll.
He will use his boon on that. Wow, to make that a 20 to hit. I don't think a 20 hits you.
No, it doesn't. Alright,
Second attack.
that's an attack.
A 21 to hit.
Misses.
Bonus action, he will use focus. That's the end of his turn.
One thing we use is what?
Nothing you need to worry about.
That sounds like I need to worry about it. Okay.
Well, it's not like you know what focus does.
That is true.
Start. Oh yeah, start of your turn. Hang on.
Con save for the thing.
Hang on. I'll make the system do it. Does he not have that on him? One second. Feeds. Continue.
I didn't see the damage, so
It already subtracted for you.
okay. I mean for the save for the bear.
That was 13.
Okay. Making sure.
Yep.
Keep eating with this. Yes. Keep them cold. That's already going to be time to use it. Great, my intelligence, so that's 9, 11 taken away. Again. 4, 8 taken away. If you fail. So that's 19 intelligence taken away. I'll just look at him. Do you want to call this a draw?
No, I'm done playing around with you.
My turn.
Start of his turn, he's gonna snap his fingers and one of the things disappear. His vitality seems to be restored.
Does he look as still as dumb as he should be.
Oh no, no, he looks like he did at the beginning of the fight.
Ah. Okay.
I want you to be very proud of the fact that you got him to this point. He's gonna point a finger at you. No, that would get him kicked out of the tournament. Never mind. Yeah, so he'll cast this spell at you.
I'm lucky with my body.
He'll sacrifice all but 1 hit point for it. And he is changing it to cold damage. How low was that roll? Screw it. He's going to, Man, you had to make this so difficult to fight you. Yeah, he'll use his boon one more time.
Kind of broke on that last part. What did you say?
He's using his boon one more time.
Alright.
16 plus 24 is 40 to hit.
Where's my armor again? Fuck. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Hang on. So I'm gonna have to roll this myself because this is one of those weird spells that it does not like at all.
Do something really quick. You can do the roll. I just want to what this does again. All right.
$162 doubled cold damage. So
what's the opposite of damage?
You're talking about for the Boon of Paradoxical Outcomes?
Yep, it says for any outcome.
Well, that'll do it.
I'll say heals me.
No, that's not how Boon of Paradoxical Outcomes work. It only targets the dice roll.
Alright.
Can be targeted attack roll.
The 16 to the reverse of a 16?
No, because both is irrelevant. Both combatants fall unconscious.
Alright, so I tied myself to the doll.
It doesn't matter. You fall unconscious.
Okay.
As you hear the laughter of a man that scares you completely.
Or you did said, do you want to call it a draw?
The announcer frozen for a moment as no one expected that to happen. I guess it ends in a draw. There is no winner for the next match.
Does that mean I go to the finals?
Cage match in a cage match.
Technically, yes, because there's no combatant that can go ahead for you.
Wow.
So you win by default.
I don't deserve to go to the finals.
No, you do not.
It seemed like this guy outside the move, but he's like, oh wait.
You didn't need to agree with me so enthusiastically. So go fuck yourself and everybody in your house.
That's way too much.
Sorry.
So is the force wall down now?
No, that's not how the spell works, sadly.
So
It stays up for an hour. Because it's not a concentration spell, so it just stays there until it dissipates or someone destroys it.
In that case, since the cloud is there, would I be slowly dying?
Yes, yes you would.
And since you kill me, that automatically makes you disqualified. So
I said I
do
was.
that.
No, because technically I killed you, so you didn't. You don't win if you're dead.
There are other forms of victory. You don't have to survive to actually achieve victory. Okay, let me take this one.
wants to W somehow. Just
Actually, I was just checking something. I think Exsanguinating Cloud is a concentration spell, though.
Oh, in that case.
It is, as a matter of fact. So the cloud would disappear, but we're still stuck in the box.
Gotcha.
You'd see everyone who's still watching would watch officials come out and start to counterspell it or to dispel magic it, and they can't. They look incredibly confused.
Well, you can't dispel a force cage, you idiot. You have to disintegrate it.
Or they won't. The bear dies. Either way, I win.
can you tell him what to do? It seems like you know what to do,
No.
and he's dying down there.
And they're protected from death.
He's gonna turn it into-
Yeah, because no one dies in that dome.
Nope, I've definitely never killed anybody.
We fixed it though.
I guess you're right. No one really. They've died in other weird circumstance, so this time it's gonna be the right circumstance, so they'll be alive. Hopefully.
Well, they died. Well, they died because I rolled a crit.
Oh, I mean, hi. It looks like this, like he won't die because this is like the right circumstance where they don't die this time. I wonder how long until they get up.
You'll never know.
The world may never know.
Yeah, I'm proud of this fight. We're slinging everything we had at each other.
Well, I kind of screwed up in the middle there. I shouldn't have had him do what he did when he sat down. Because I was trying to counteract your Phoenix Wings, and you changed to using Dark Hill as I did that.
Yep.
In this
Trying to
current
get
form,
each
he has
other.
evasion.
It evolved.
I want to know how you have a 35 for a DC though,
I don't have 35 DC. I have 26.
or a 26 then. Yes.
From my original intelligence, an enhanced creature adds 10 to the actual DC.
Oh right. Okay then.
Yep. So that's why I chose a humanoid to merge with. I thought the DC and the extra benefits of that 10 would help. And it did. Terra Berry will be obliterated by you.
Yeah, you're just lucky that he didn't want to disqualify through actual killing means.
Hey, I fought the end to a draw. That's a victory in some cases for mortal.
He's immortal. You don't know what the player, the player knows.
I know. I know. I promise that.
You guys will watch as a green ray of disintegration comes towards the cage and bounces off the cage.
Oh wow, no, that's not good.
Oh. Do we know who did that?
Oh, it came from the direction of the 12 knights at the top.
Oh, not even theirs. Not even them. Able to break IC. Huh. I guess it's a good thing you didn't fight him, Yuki.
I think that was the only scenario that saw me in the final.
I should have just filled the box full of Theas and started just having them wail on you. Eventually, I have to roll a crit.
Makes all the clones into cages.
I'm like, oh shit.
Well, at current rate, he can make 19 of himself.
Oh my god.
Oh
Nope.
damn shit.
It's the old simulacrum problem. He can only create 3 of himself, but each simulacrum can also create 3 of themselves. Or each clone, I should say, not simulacrum.
It seems
So-
like a pyramid scheme.
It kind of is. So after an hour, the cage would dissipate.
Did I roll death saving throws?
Not. You're not. I don't know how to describe. Let's just say it's not death saving throws, though.
Alright, I'll be back to my bear form, my teddy bear form. So.
No, actually, you stay in your fused form.
Do I? Okay, interesting.
As the paramedics come near to stretcher off the individuals who are currently unconscious, the moment they touch you, they disintegrate.
Oh my god.
You know the funny part is, if it wasn't verbal cold damage, I probably could survive that attack. It's the normal 162.
Folks, well, it's a good thing this was the end of today, because we need to figure out what to do with these two. It appears that something very volatile has happened. Blair, roll a d10.
D10. 9.
9. Okay, and you want high or low, even or odd?
That's Ollie high.
The highest odd it gets. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
No way is that 99.
199. Just imagine it upside down. That's my true symbol, man.
So, what's the rest of the party doing?
What should we do? I don't think we could touch hide, because then we'll end up like those guys.
Walker, an official, would approach you.
Ooh. Okay, I'm ready.
It appears that you are moving on to the final. You are moving on to the final.
Sweet.
So,
Must be Achilles.
fellas gave up.
Your opponent forfeited.
He got in a fight with a sword, didn't he?
That's why I said it was Achilles. Come on, man. We gotta make him fucking. You can't make him sound bad. Where's disadvantage?
It is Walker. It's Walker versus me.
Yep.
And I
Ooh,
can't
that's-
even put a bet down.
Why not?
I'm dead. Well, unconscious. Or whatever it's happening to me.
Well, it's, the fight's not till tomorrow anyway, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would be awake by then. We'll find out.
Let's see if the officials figure out how to fix this.
Can I go up and use weird insight?
That's not technically a spell, right? That's just like a monster feature, essentially.
Yeah.
Then yes, you can.
11.
Well, there's nothing here to deceive you, so I don't know what the DC would be. So we'll just say you find out something.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide what to call this, so give me a second.
Family Feud.
Energy.
Oh, you took 19, which became 0 the moment he re-absorbed one of his clones.
Yep, I understand that.
Not it. I'm an idiot.
50 energy. I don't want to do all that.
There you go. After like 3 hours, the officials will figure out that they just need to move the ground under them and just kind of like sweep them off to the side.
DM, I think the force cage has a floor.
The hour
It
is
only
just
lasted an hour.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
But you are
He
correct.
was talking about
Dylan.
after the force cage went away, someone went over and touched one of them and disintegrated.
Jesus.
Yep. I pushed the end that far.
So, what's the party do?
Looks like they figured it out. Should we go check on Hyde or?
I think they'll need to figure out how to move them until the event resolves. They're stuck like that.
Oh. Or rip.
I'm okay with fast forwarding until the final event so that Nifo can actually be here for her final fight.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyone opposed?
No.
I hear no nays.
I will read the book during those times.
Nays? Did Nays not
come
agree?
on.
No, it was
No days.
a bad joke.
I think it's me.
Yeah. Do I get zapped?
No, I technically made the joke. So, fast forward a day. Walker, since this is still a thing, beginning of the day, make your 3 charisma checks for me.
Ready. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna say did show up, but they did.
25, 25, and 17.
Hey Walker, you're giving me a bardic inspiration as I go out onto the field.
I tell you, you're number 1.
You know, I'll tell you what. If you give me a bardic inspiration, I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'll do that right after this match starts.
Interesting.
I'm not multi-class.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't. I don't like multi-classing.
Okay.
Kind of ruins characters. I don't think I have any characters that actually multi-class.
His twin was a ranger.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
that was your
okay.
problem. That was your problem. I was about to say it was my twin.
Yeah, probably kind of. Okay.
He multi-classed the best way.
Yeah,
That was
not
the
actually multi.
Roll a d4 and see what I play today.
Yep.
first multi-class character I've ever played. Except for, I guess, Yuki, but like at that point it got to like she was obligated to multi-class.
And you know it's funny. You know it's funny in this deal. I get screwed in this fucking deal because your Bardic's a D6, isn't it?
Yes, he did. Oh.
It's the tiniest sliver of advantage.
Go kill him, Walker. Go, Walker.
It is the next
Shut up.
day.
I'm gonna do my best.
And it has come to the finals match. In a strange turn of events, both semifinals were decided by default, as one pair is currently suspended where they sleep. I guess that's what it is. And the other forfeited his match. So, welcome to the finals, where we have two Tournament of King winners facing off. We have the fairy, the far traveler, the one who walks, he who plays many instruments, the bard who won the Tournament of Kings and caused quite a bit of an uproar in the first couple of matches as he demolishes opponents within a few attacks. And in the other corner, we have the Lady of Snow. We have another winner of the Tournament of Kings. And we have the Paladin who is confused about herself. So she decided to become a bard. The one who has so far been a surprising upset against the opponents she has been given.
Didn't Nifl not have good odds when she was...
No, you didn't. But that's because when odds are calculated, it's not like they know what secret powers people have. The power you're born with is actually obscured for most people unless you tell them, so
Right.
they didn't know you have that. In fact, they still don't technically know you have it. They just know you pull some random bullshit. And all of a sudden and apparently your opponents take damage for it. If both combatants are ready, let's get the finals underway as a bunch of fireworks fire off.
Hell yes, I'm about the fireworks.
But both combatants are ready. They can roll initiative.
6 is the first roll. I don't know. No way Contembe doesn't beat that.
A 6. Yeah, my initiative bonus is 6.
Rough. Contembe, at the start of the round, you burst into flames.
Oh my god. Becky,
Taking
on
6 fire
fire.
damage.
how much?
6.
6 fire damage?
As it feels like the sun is blisteringly hot.
It's a good thing that Nifl got rid of her vulnerability to fire.
I know, I was just thinking how ironic that was. Good timing.
I'm now fucking wearing a fucking red vest. What's the magic of the whatever? If the 17 is enough.
At the beginning of every round, you burst into flames, taking 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah, definitely gonna have a red vest. Yeah, let's just start this off stupid the way we should. I'll blow Nifl a kiss as I move. Let's start the move first. Come on. Okay. Oh, why aren't? Oh, not that way. Let's do this the right way. You know what? There you go. There you go. As I'm moving forward, I will cast Greater Visibility. I must target a token. I'm gonna target myself. Target me. Cast Greater Invisibility. On me. Bonus action. This is when I will actually. Are you close enough? For my bardic inspiration. No. So you already have it. Never mind. But yeah, no, I'll end my turn. But I am now gratefully invisible. Where's that little?
What are we gonna be doing? We're gonna be playing that game today. Aren't we?
Well, I have to. You're gonna crush me with your crazy ass ability.
Okay. Bonus action dash to get forward. I cannot move again. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna use my action, and I am going to open and close rapidly an ever-smoking bottle.
Nice.
Then I'm going to move 5 feet to the north.
The whole advantage disadvantage thing.
Yeah, this fans probably are not my biggest fans right now.
Oh, I don't.
Boo!
Well, you went
Yeah.
invisible first, so you know what?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Ooh. I want a refund. Got a chicken shit. Find out this. Bring back the
Because-
bear.
Aren't you still unconscious?
Yes.
I'm not yelling. The crowd is. I can't help it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Oh, sorry, Niffle, I forgot. At the start of that turn,
Yeah.
you burst into flames, taking 4 fire damage.
Delightful.
This will happen before your invincibility, so no worries. At the start of your turn, Walker, you take 1 fire damage.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's actually horrible.
That's true.
No, it's true. I don't. It makes perfect sense. I'm not gonna complain. I know how the game works. Oh. Just roll it. Oop, nice. Barely, but nice. Well, I guess I'm taking the inevitable, just fucking pulling back my friend. Let's do this the bad way. I'm gonna do this the bad way, boss. So there's gonna be a couple rolls, obviously, as we get into this. I'm gonna pull a. Yeah, I'm pulling the Crimson Arrow from the sheath. So let's start there. Roll a d20. 13.
Maze, Hyde,
Passes through the target
Walker,
without.
Sneasel, and Misty work so well together they know the exact location of each other within 500 feet.
I know that's the best part about this whole thing.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
god, I forgot about that.
I just
Oh
did too.
my
I just did too.
God.
So
I
this
bow.
actually won't even matter. Hang on, this is funny.
Damn it. Who told them? I was
Completely forgot about that.
I totally forgot, but that's okay. That's fucking hilarious. But no, this is even better. Just wait till I get this all fucking figured out and fire this thing. I gotta fire it anyway, I guess. Not advantage. I don't have advantage.
No, you don't.
But it says advantage.
Because you're
now.
invisible.
True.
Did you roll
Guessing
with
it.
advantage?
I'm guessing a 34 hit. No, I did not roll with advantage.
Okay. We're gonna silvery barbs you.
Oh, well, you don't want to do that. Oh, that's good. I'm good. Yeah, use your silvery barbs. That's okay because as all the arrows smack into you, they just pass right through you without effect.
Why?
None of your business.
Okay, I burned the silvery barbs.
Oh hell yeah, you did. Yeah, you saw him. You probably felt him coming. That is funny though. Now that I think about it, we know exactly where each other are.
The whole thing was pointless. Why did we do this?
I'm like, hey, why don't we just like share the prize?
All right, let's still fight, but no matter who wins, we share the prize. How about that?
Okay, drop your smoke. I'll drop my invisibility. Let's fuck some shit up.
You can't really drop the smoke. Do you want to just wait around for 10 minutes?
Just go north.
Okay.
Or look in the crowd. Does anybody got a gust of wind?
All of a sudden, you see this giant gust of wind comes through and blows away the smoke as it was requested. You hear a large cheer erupt from the crowd.
And I will drop.
We can see.
Drop concentration.
Jet, they're both on fire, so they should take a d6 at the start of their turn.
Sweet.
So we get rid of that part.
All right. And and you already have you still have a Bardic, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah, you have Bard too.
But that will. I don't think I have a bonus action I can use. No, that'll end my turn though.
Okay. I love you, Kentembe. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your tiny ass, though.
I bet you will, you motherfucker.
I do need to burn my bonus action to get to him. Funnily enough.
Sweet. Bring it on.
Alright. I'm swinging with advantage because of the silvery barbs.
Really don't like that. It says it hits me right there. It hits Kentembe.
Yeah.
Right in the face.
20 points of damage. Throwing on the silvery barbs. No, there's not the silvery barbs, psychic blades. Only 4. Also the Divine Smite, level 2. Second attack.
And go.
You know what? I'm gonna see what Kentembe can do. I will not spend a lucky point. I will conclude my turn there.
Alright, alright, I won't waste that. But I will, flavor pocket sand.
Bastard.
I'm gonna do my classic 30-40. I call it. Call it whatever you want. That's my 30-40. And I'm just gonna fucking just pump a fucking arrow into you. Well, I think 11 of them now. Oh, and then there's gonna be this feeling of just straight force damage, plus 10 force damage.
reflect one of those arrows back at you.
I like that.
So five damage to you, Kentembe, and you can regain 5 nifl.
And then don't forget to take your 10 force. Probably, they probably thought you were concentrating on the bottle.
Maybe. Wait, did you just do another, like, 30 damage to me?
I did 32 and then 10. Only once. I don't have 2 attacks. And that should probably end one turn. I should probably do a
Because
healing
you have
word on
concentration up or something like that, it was waiting for you to make a con check before you took damage, and then it took 5 damage.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I just healed you and I shouldn't have did that. Target yourself, you fool. Normal. Oh, don't do it twice. You're gonna do it twice, aren't you?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to heal you, Nipple. And that'll end my turn.
I'm very confused.
What do you mean you're very confused? I said I didn't mean to heal you. I was just trying to heal myself. I don't know if I did heal you or not. I'm 40 feet in the air,
Alright.
30 feet away from you.
Okay, guys, hold on. I need to look up vertical jump distance.
You can jump as high as like 3 plus your strength modifier. And then obviously half again your height or some shit like that, or your height.
Jumping straight
You
up
should be able to,
is
yeah, it's like 3 plus
your strength mod.
That's what I just said.
Oh, 3
Yeah, long jump is your strength.
So if you're going forward, it would be whatever your strength score is. If you're going up, it is 3 plus your modifier.
Remember, I had a plan to deal with Kentembe here.
You little shit! Fuck you!
Or was it?
I reach
Yeah,
up and
I
I reach
need
up
to
and
go with
break
the
my
wall.
fucking wing even more. Just give the blood, and I give the blood to the bow.
Oh, I remember what my plan was. I'm gonna click my boots. Bonus action to give myself haste. And I'm gonna come right underneath of him. And then I'm going to use my Weakened Dragon's Great Sword to Oh, actually, I can do this. I'm going to jump into the air 10 feet. 10 feet in the air, 10 feet vertical, and then I am going to use my sword to unleash a 30-foot cone of destructive ice right underneath Kentembe.
Alright.
That's just mean.
So you need to make a... I don't think there's a specific ability for this that is like a macro, but it's a DC 16 dexterity saving throw or 8d6 damage, or half.
I hate this. 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 What was the DC?
16.
Cool. So 15, 14.
Before anyone continues, Grumpy, you're gonna want to check your DMs.
Oh.
If you do pass, I will be suffering for it, unfortunately.
check your DMs, dog. Yes, sir. Are you about to DM me now?
Yes, I'm finishing.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm all looking. I'm like, what am I missing? Damn. Nice.
Okay.
Done.
Continue.
Done and done.
Continue. So I think you said you're silvery barbixing that?
Yeah, it succeeds.
I think an 18 succeeds.
Oh yeah, I succeed. Oh, you're making me roll again.
Yes.
And that was a dexterity save. 27, thank you.
Okay.
So it's 18 is my disadvantage.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 15 points of cold damage.
Yeah. Some reason I'm able to even probably dodge a little bit of that. Thank you.
Okay. Hasted action. I will take the dodge action. So any attack you take against me is going to be at disadvantage. It's so weird how little I have to deal with fly.
Was that your turn?
Yes.
Realizing that, I am just going to basically move over a tiny smidgen. But I am basically going to increase my height another like 90 feet. By now, make myself, hang on. But make myself 90 feet high. Why didn't you stay at 90? There we are. Alright, and here we go. Disadvantage, you said, young lady?
Yeah.
Let us... Yeah, let's do it. Let's stay with what we got right now. We'll get fancy later. Scroll to the bottom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, damn.
I'm reflecting a number of that.
Why did I just go to 0? Am I highlighted too?
Yeah, you
I
hit
can't see the
yourself.
roll, so I don't know in the order that this happens.
Okay. So you will take 8 Condemned
Oh.
and you can gain 8 back, Niffle. Although I don't know if that would be enough. Hang on. Let me
Oh, and there's also
just,
another 14 that would go on top of that.
So you would take 57 damage instead. So I think that was just 1 above what you were at, Niffle.
Okay, then I'll counter 2 of them.
Okay, so an additional...
Can I counter the one that did 14?
None of the arrows...
14 is like an ability I have just to do force damage on like any attack I make.
Okay.
Okay, so hang on, let me do more math.
And it always sounds like you got hit with like a little horn, like.
So with that 13, or with that 14, you take 66. And that's minus the 13.
So am I down even with the reflecting?
Yes.
Okay.
And Niffle. Interesting.
So glad I didn't crit.
Since this is a player, Katembe, roll a d8. Ooh.
Pyramid spot to butt.
Ooh.
I like ooze.
I should have lucked on the roll. I should not have had mercy.
Niffle, roll 3d8 and 3d10.
And Walker wins.
Deal? I don't remember no deal.
$954 on the D10, 418 on the 3D8. 31 total.
Oh no, you're good. Niffle, you feel like something inside you becomes hollow. Your emotions become weakened, lessened, but you don't lose them. It's just like you don't feel them as acutely.
I'm a little less excited than I was 20 seconds ago.
The warmth of your body feels drastically colder. You feel lethargic without having the effect of lethargy.
Well, I'm on the floor, so I think that makes sense.
And Walker wins the contest, the tournament. He is the reigning champion of the Tournament of Nights, as confetti and cotton and all sorts of stuff start streaming down.
Bro.
Congrats.
I basically, I'm standing at basically like at Niffle's height, because obviously she's a lot taller than I am, and kind of just, actually, you know, I just cast Enlarge Reduce on myself, so I'm as tall as she is, and I kind of just fucking, like, hold up her hand, like, you know.
She passed out on the
We are the champ. I'm still holding you up. We are the champions. You remember, I'm strong, my friend. I just cast the healing word on you. I think I just gave you 15.
And as I get consciousness, I lean into it, like, yeah! I pat you on the back, come on, go play. I just don't have anything to deal with flying.
And you even with the healing, you still feel this way.
Sure does!
And even with the healing, you still feel that empty, lethargic, cold feeling.
Let me be happy!
You can be happy. It's okay. It's okay to be a loser. And I put the bow into the, and I put the bow away. And just I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. I love you. You don't take it. You don't get emotional. You seem a little cold. You seem a little cold right now.
I'm always cold. I'm a snow elf.
Oh, please don't give him a fun damage for that.
Why? It's
No, I meant that in the strictest literal sense. She is.
So did I. It just happened to be that's what the kind of like the DM said. I was just kind of going off of his vibe, and I understood that she was a. You know, I understood that it just wasn't meant that way.
And so with that, they will tell you that you have won. They will have a ceremony at the palace for you basically tomorrow afternoon. There's going to be basically a big party in your honor. You'll get the reward for winning the tournament. And also, as a side note, he will tell you that King Fenbrix wants to talk to your group the day after that.
I'll stab that motherfucker 40 times. And when they come to arrest me, I'm like, he called that motherfucker King Fenbrix. That's the Emperor. You don't be calling motherfucker King Fenbrix and shit.
You're correct. You're correct. It is a misslip of the tongue. He is Emperor Fenbrix.
Oh yeah, he would be. Fenbrix would definitely. Yeah, like he would be up. Like if you said that in front of him, Oh, you know, there's somebody in the one of his guards is like, fuck, we gotta fuck this dude up, don't we? Yep.
Yep.
Man, these dudes are stupid.
So the rest of the day is yours to do with what you want. You have a party to attend tomorrow, as well as rewards to receive. What would the party like to do now? By this point, I think
we're gonna.
This is gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna go over and look at the two sleeping beauties there. See if they're awake.
Oh no, they're not there anymore. Nobody noticed this, but during the fight, the two of them got up and walked out of the arena. Like, in the middle of the fighting, they just kind of walked past the whole fight.
That was pretty, you know. I go over to where they were and go, dang, damn left.
So
Who
gonna
left?
hurt. Pride cometh before the fall, gentlemen.
Mr. Hyde and Mr. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I wonder why Hyde left.
Do I sense Hyde within 500 feet?
I don't know, Hyde, does he?
If he has nothing for me, then I will stay in the stadium, making jokes at no expense.
Are we all together then as we move around?
Yeah, as you walk back, there's a Hyde making jokes.
Am I there? Humanoid? I didn't get the answer for that.
You're kind of stuck that way right now.
So I'm humanoid. Okay.
Yep.
With all the perks or just the look?
All the perks, and for some reason, if you attempt to de-merge, you can't.
Alright. Interesting.
Until I tell you otherwise, consider this your new permanent form.
Alright.
So what do you look like?
Dark haired, technically close to human, but with some features of elf. So I look like a half elf. I was living nightmares, so I had to make it a little more darker.
Yep.
There's elf, but there's something else I just can't put my finger on.
No, there's no part of that anymore.
I do not know what it's called anymore, but it's been too long to even remember. It's just this is the closest I've ever been to looking like myself. For a very long time.
Yourself? I thought you were.
I always told you I was never a teddy bear.
You were a teddy bear for all I've known you.
I was never a teddy bear.
You were always a teddy bear.
I look like a teddy bear, but was never a teddy bear. Does it become a leg?
LXLV, raise your hand if this was a teddy bear. LX?
Nobody raise their hand.
LX?
Hey,
Where's 90,
too
where's,
late.
90, where's 95 at? Does that guy not know how to say his own name in Roman numerals? Man.
Let's see.
I always thought you were a teddy bear too. I did not know you were human.
Right, bam.
What the human?
Yeah, you don't even know what a human is.
True.
Only one of us does, I think.
None of us know.
None of us know. That's why I said none of us.
That's it. I don't know what I was. Been here too long. But this is as close as we'll ever be, I believe. To look like what I really was. Gotta
So how
say,
long are you gonna be for that?
I have no idea. It should have worn off by now. Like when I was unconscious, it should have worn off. Whatever the Dia did in our last moment, it's something unusual. I'm not sure if this is the permanent or just for the day, but I am liking it.
You better hope it's not permanent. This is horrible. Bad change. Bad change.
Don't make me use you as a wipe, you little fatty.
Hey, Jack, can I borrow you the background?
Oh, I will
Yeah. I'll be
fuck
right back.
you up, dude.
I
We will play this game.
Hey, I think I don't know. Remember if you were there? I know we kind of glossed over this, but Yuki did want to be here for the finals, and she wanted to render a gift to the winner. And I'm thinking that's going to be a ring of 3 wishes. I just want to make sure that that was cool for you, or if I should choose something else.
No, that's fine.
Cool. I will think on how I'm going to narrate that, but yeah, just want to make sure you were good with that.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Alright, appreciate it.
Alright. Back to the thing. I will destroy you.
I will. Come on, man.
I
Wanna
love
fuck with
you,
this? Ow.
Silas will walk up at this time. Congratulations, Walker.
Thank you. Why'd
You'll
you
know-
quit?
You'll notice that there's a distinct lack of a giant blue greatsword on his back.
Oh.
I heard you had a bad breakup.
Yeah, something like that.
You guys are not
I'm
friends.
sorry to hear
I
that.
put my hand on the shoulder. Don't worry, Silas. There's other blades in the world. Many
None
being forged
None
out-
as powerful as that.
Yeah, but be honest. It felt like a toxic relationship between the two of you.
What's a toxic relationship?
When you were miserable with the thing at hand.
He looks at everyone else in the group. Have any of you heard this term before?
What was the term again?
Toxic relationship.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Is that something to do with
Yes.
slimes?
Yes, a toxic relationship. You want to use that in a sentence? Is Silas and his sword have a toxic relationship?
There we go.
It's about. Are we at the Educate Teacup yet?
Yeah, by this point.
Okay. It's at that point then that a snowy owl is going to just fly in there and perch and on the bar, like right in front of Walker, and it has a little ring in its beak, or it has like a little ring on its talon and a letter in its hand. Their letter in its beak, and it drops both in front of Walker. The ring is a gold inlaid engraving ring with the iconography of dragons on it, and 3 glowing green, almost fiery gems on it. And the letter simply says, "Congratulations on your win. It was most impressive how you defeated a knight of the Cloud City." And then it is signed by Yuki, Guardian of the Cloud City. And the ring is a ring of 3 wishes. And then the bird flies off.
Hey, bird.
So have fun with that.
Powerful. What a very powerful spell.
Did 95 change his token?
What do you mean?
I don't know, it looks different than I remember last time. I don't know why.
No, it's just been that long since you've seen his token.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna move past Niffle, and I'm gonna slide a piece of paper in front of her, and then I'm gonna go sit down at the bar and order a drink.
I'm gonna open the paper.
Hey, look, somebody brought in.
I bet
Somebody,
6,000 iridium on you.
someone brought in a lot.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
That is sad.
The funny part is that's literally the only one he's lost so far.
Well, at 95, that was the only one he bet.
I know. I'm just saying, you as a player, that is the only one you've lost so far.
Oh no, I lost a few. I'm gonna do that tally up and let you know.
Oh, okay.
You bet against our dear Walker here? Shame on you.
If y'all are doing a drinking game, I think today I feel like joining.
What?
You just lost some coin. Are you sure you'll be able to bet that?
Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom.
How do you know?
Oh yeah,
Right.
That song-
The paper.
that sound goes over well.
Never mind.
So I can
Alright,
cast
what
it.
drinking game are you thinking about?
Whatever one y'all play.
First to pass out, please.
Damn.
What's the drink of choice?
I mean, probably not on your standards, but I really like the Angry Toms.
Fair enough. This is not the blood stuff that kind of knocked us off before the game even started.
Well, before I join in, I'm gonna read a little bit of this book, cause I know I passed out as soon as I drank it last time.
You're not wrong.
Wait, 95. If you pass out, will that thing pop up?
Only one way to know.
We go. I think we need to get 95 drunk and, I mean, like, piffed out drunk. You got something to do that?
Pissed ass drunk. We can get him pissed ass drunk. We should do the beer bong.
Your bone?
Yeah. Call it L bong, I guess. The L waters, the L slide. We call it the L slide. You put it like get it like a little tube with a funnel. Kind of tube, you know, like, you know, if you can find some good, you know, intestines or something, you know, some kind of tube.
How about
Something that's
keg
good to-
stand?
What the hell is a keg? I guess we know what kegs are. But those kind of like, but you'd have to like do like a keg lay in these days. I think they all just come out of the bottom. Like you tap
Tell
at
you
the
what,
bottom of a
I will-
keg and-
I will line you up as tournament participants if you can survive one shot of this, as he pours out a shot of this crimson red liquid with golden flakes that just
Everybody-
kind of flow through it.
Everybody gets. I give everybody a bardic.
Now, if I survive, it means that you can kill us, or you mean to survive by just staying away?
Oh, it can kill you if you're a weakling.
Why is Paglicow in this bar? Dose me off. Nothing. How many people are in here? How many people did I just give a bardic inspiration to? Who's drinking?
Hold on, if I say you join us,
I'm drinking.
That's one. That's
Raiden?
Like I said, I'm gonna read this book and then I'll join. Don't want to be passed out before reading this book.
well, the game's
two.
happening.
Yeah, you got like time you need to spend with that book, young man. Lots of time.
Alright, yeah, I could read it tomorrow. It's not like we're going on some event. Let's do it.
Alright, so 95, Raiden, Humanoid Teddy, Walker. Is Niffle participating?
Niffle is not. She will retire to her room.
Fair enough.
So that day-
So how much we betting this time?
Oh, this is before the game. You have to beat the bartender first, essentially.
Oh.
Oh.
He said that he'll allow you to drink stuff to get you drunk if you can even survive this first. And the tab is on the house if you succeed.
No.
Oh
Is this
man.
is this drink considered magical?
No.
Just making sure.
Oh, only
Oh.
one of us. Nice, dude. And yeah, I gotta say everybody's got a.
Yeah, if you'd like to spend your bardic on it, go for it.
I don't think I'll have to fix much if 25 and 22 didn't.
So the two who made 25 have to make a second check. The other two I will get to in a second.
Oh shit.
What's this? Just another. Oh, you're setting that up, aren't you?
I am. This is going to be a little different, but it might be easier for you, Walker.
Don't
Since it's
say
a
that.
charisma saving throw.
You say stuff like that, and things just don't go well for me. Oh, see what you did? See what you did? You're gonna make me use my. Oh, I can't. No, that was today. I'll use my whatever. I fucking.
Paradox.
What did I
Paradox a lot. Things.
Yeah, paradox. That's it. Yeah, that's the word I'm trying to use. How did I roll? How can I even get a 4? Like my
Oh, because
My
hang
saving-
on.
my
because-
saving throw. My base saving throw is like plus 11. I can't get a 4.
Hang on. So what did you actually roll? And then we'll actually look at what you.
I don't know. What did I roll? I can't see it. Probably a 4.
Sorry, I didn't realize that the token in here was level 5.
But I that's what I said. I said, what is Paglicow doing in the bar?
Oh,
I figured 95 would have looked into that for me when I was saying that.
Yeah, no, I've been having issues.
Oh, you alright? Everything alright? Do you need a hug?
No, I just computer issues.
Sorry.
Please don't die. Come on, Grim.
You might.
All right,
Sounds like
so go ahead and re-roll that then, Walker.
Alright.
Now watch you still
wouldn't-
fail it.
But the first one would have. I wonder how well the first one. I would have probably passed that first one. Too. Scroll to the bottom. Scroll to the bottom.
Scroll to the bottom.
I still felt it, just like you said.
Well, you're not as messed up as the other two, but now, for the rest of the night, this is the only drink you want to drink.
Oh,
And I mean that in the most deepest of ways. Like, if someone offers you another drink, you're just going to smack it away and order this drink.
Is that of that drink? No, then get it the fuck out of my face.
And because of this effect, you know what this drink is called.
I gotta be able to order the drink I want.
Uh...
That's funny.
And
Frodo's.
for the other two, check your DMs.
I'll take Frodo's, thank you.
Very well. I say your drinks are on the house tonight, Teddy Bear. Or, Abomination.
Damn.
Oh, don't hold your punches.
Do I look like a guy who holds his punches?
I'm talking to Miguel, right?
Yes.
Kinda. Was a bait by that Duncan.
Alright. Bring 3 bitches.
He used to be a werebear.
Until he took an arrow to the knee.
Won the drink competition.
And you guys will spend the rest of the night drinking, making merry, doing things that you do, and in the morning, just so I can get out of the way so I don't have to remember next time, Walker, make me 3 Christmas saves.
Charisma, Kutembe, and I don't think that was too good. Oh, that was. Yeah, I'm gonna use my. If we're doing the long rest into the morning, I'll use my. What's it called? My paradox for that day.
On which one? The
The first
16
one.
or the 12? The 12, okay.
Yeah, it's a 1. Yeah, might as well get a crit out of it.
And that is where we're going to call it tonight.
Sweet.
Congrats, Walker, for winning the competition.
Congrats, Walker.
That was hilarious. Like, oh, we can definitely.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out to stream today. If you enjoyed our content, please feel free to drop us a follow. We would really appreciate the support. And tune in Mondays and Wednesdays for our D&D content. Want to keep up with the events and extra streams? Please check out our Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date on the schedule releases and updates for the streams, including extra streams that we may not have on schedule. And if you would like to see previous content that we've done, check us out on YouTube at Epitaph of Creation. Thank you so much for coming out today, and have a good night, everybody.